Hello everybody and welcome back to Unrealistically Crazy. So this has actually become a series. We're going to be doing this every Monday for the foreseeable future. It's going to be once a week obviously, and well, it's going to be quite tricky to think of different things. So I'm actually going to try and leave it down to you quite a bit to be able to give me suggestions on ridiculous things that we can do in this game. Basically to try and push it to its limits. I do have some ideas, and today we're going to be doing something which actually isn't unrealistic at all. It is something which is done in real life, at events. However, the size of cultivators is going to be a little bit on the unrealistic side. Definitely on the unrealistic side for the UK, but maybe not in America and places like Australia. So we're finished with this. We don't need to use this truck again today. We now need to go over to the store. And the reason why we're at the store is because we have just bought many Quadtracs, along with many cultivators. Yes, you may well know what I'm talking about here. The Quadtrac Challenge. It is basically, well, it's more of a cultivating challenge actually rather than a Quadtrac challenge, but you just have loads and loads of big machines, not necessarily a Quadtrac, in one field, and you really cultivate or plough the entire thing in one pass. And the reason why it's in one pass is because so many machines are doing it in one go. So that's what we're going to do today. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in field number 5. That's my plan. That's the biggest field on the map, and it really is huge. But I want to be able to cultivate that in one single pass, and it should take in the region of 1 to 2 minutes to do. It's going to be a challenge. I'm looking forward to it, but the thing is, it's going to take a while to actually set up these cultivators, and I have no idea how many we actually need. So yeah, it's a challenge. I need to go back further down the road as we run out of space here. I think probably if we go quite a long way down, because clearly these things are fairly long, I'm not going to be doing a huge amount in this video of the setting up. It's going to be more of the work in the field, and then after that it'll be the actual cultivating session, which is going to be, yeah, like I say, a couple of minutes. We're going to have to get some more Quadtracs. These are not cheap. Leasing for 32,000 for the first day, plus per hour fees. Wow, it's expensive. Right, we also need to get the cultivators as well. They've spawned over there. Another one to add to the queue. It's just going to be one massive line of cultivators and Quadtracs. So these cultivators do like to jump. They jump about. I think, well, for some reason they lower at the front and then they suddenly hop up again. I have no idea the reasons behind it, but they do that. It's not going to affect today's video though. And I would say this is going to be the final one. We'd have to go over the top with it because I know these cultivators are very wide when they unfold. So we're just going to try it out. Obviously if we don't have enough, I can come back for more. They're only a few 100,000 each. Money isn't that tight. It's a good job releasing. Good. We have a lot of workers. If we go on the minimap, we should be able to see all of the numbers and, sorry, the letters, and it's not really spelling anything today. ICJAEBD. Shame, it could have spelled a good word. Right, so we have got a lot of tractors. I have no idea how many. 2, 4, 6, 7 by the look of it. Oh no, 8. There are indeed 8. At least it's an even number. I think they're all set up on follow me, so they should follow with no issues at all. I've turned off traffic, so I know it's going to be chaos if I don't. And the trickiest thing now is going to be setting it up in the field. They will have to be unfolded for me to properly know the width. So yes, the long journey begins. They are all following, but you can't see because of the view distance. If you look at the minimap, you can see them all there. Let's hope they'll remember to turn. I don't really want to be recovering a pile-up of Quadtracs. It would be a very big pile-up. It is surprising how much of a space they've left between each other, but that is still better than crashing into each other continually. That's a better view. We can see another 4. The road train parked up for another video. So the way we're going to go is from the far side over there towards this side, and I'm going to drive every machine up to the top so we can hopefully just sort of manoeuvre it around and get them lined up in position. This could either go perfectly well or horrendously badly. I can't really see it going anywhere in between. I think it's just going to do one of those two, but I'm really hoping it's going to do a good job. Have you ever seen so many Quadtracs in Farming Simulator together? Okay, so we're at the field and I've just managed to get the first one unfolded, and actually I'm a little bit disappointed with the width. I thought it would be wider. You wouldn't have thought I'd be saying that, but for this video, they want to be as wide as possible. Anyway, I will get it in position. I now need to do the same thing with all of these. So I'm going to time-lapse this and hopefully it won't be a total blur. So, 8 Quadtracs, 8 cultivators, half the field covered, possibly just over. No, half. That is half. So it looks like it's going to take roughly 16 to be able to do this field, which is okay. It just means I need to set up another 8 and may bring 9 just to be safe. So yes, back to the store and I'll see you in a second. We're at the field. When you look at it from down here, you can really appreciate that we haven't gone very far. So this is going to be a challenge, but no, it's definitely doable. It should only take another 5 to 10 minutes to do, and it will then be time to get them going. Getting them all started in one go could be very troublesome. Ah, no, I have just been crashed into. I forgot to turn off the follow me. That's a big mistake. Okay. I'll see you in a second. Right, so everything is now set up. 16 Quadtracs. We didn't need the final one. I thought we would do, but we don't. If you look at the minimap, you can see it's got like a curve at the end. That's because the one which we don't need is just sort of offset on the track. So, first things first, I need to start all the engines. So we need to cycle through them all. I could have just switched off the manual ignition. This one doesn't need to be on. So as you can see, they reach the far end perfectly. I do have a concern though. I think by the time this one is at the far end, I'll be just starting the one at the far end over there, the very far side. So this could go badly wrong, or it could go very well. All I can do is start them all up. So off we go. If I miss one, this could be a fail. Okay, so there is a lack of movement somewhere. Oh no, they actually are they're just moving off. They are just doing it right now. So if I just go onto here, not sure why it's going quite so slowly. It's kind of messing the theme. It isn't supposed to be so slow. Ah, they are they're interlinked. They really shouldn't be. Now, I think there may be an issue here. I think there may be a limit to the amount of workers you can have, because it sort of just gave up halfway. Let me see if I'm correct with this statement. If that is the case, we're going to have to do it in 2 halves, which is really going to ruin it. Yep. It only allows you to have so many. So quick, we must get over there, we must see everything in full swing. Let's quickly get up here. They're doing it so fast. That is ridiculous. One's turned around for some reason. But look at that. I wanted to do the whole field in one go, but it's just not possible. Does that mean the limit is 8? 8 workers. Some of them are going faster than others. That's really weird. They should, in theory, all be in line, because I started them all off in order. Or did I? Maybe they were not in order. That's surprising. One of the workers has finished its task. I bet it has. A good effort though. Wow. Let's go lower down. It's a very impressive view. But that has still cultivated this section of the field in not a lot of time. The worrying thing is, what are these workers going to do now? Just give up? I suppose they are. I hope they are. No! Don't work over here. You can't work over there. They have all got very confused. Look at that though. Look at the speed that we have just cultivated this section. Although I suppose you could say that it's taken us absolutely forever to set them up. So it wasn't that fast, but we have just done half of the field. And you know how big this field is. It's absolutely massive. Oh good, that one's gone back over there to finish off what that one over there couldn't do. That is impressive. I am very pleased. Except for the worker issue. But we mustn't dwell on that, we must go over to the other ones and get them going as well. So it begins again from here. We may not get the final one, thinking about it. No! Come on! You must go! Go, worker! Good worker. Look at that. One is left behind. But it is still coming. In its own time. So it's been an experience, to say the least. We actually will have cultivated this field, working time, in less than 3 minutes, despite it being done in 2 different halves. That is quite a sight. I have never seen that before ever in Farming Simulator. Maybe there is a mod to allow you to have more workers going in one go. Because if there is, I could save this and do it again. But only next time, it would be the entire field being done within about 2 minutes. In fact, it isn't even taking 2 minutes, is it? It's not taking long at all. It's like a minute. And there they are. The finishing line. The field is cultivated. Look at that. So that is going to be unrealistically crazy for this week. It's certainly been crazy, not necessarily unrealistic, but it makes a change to having to be realistic continually. It's so nice actually, because if you think about it now, my schedule is set up so that on a Monday we do a one-off video a week doing unrealistic stuff. Then we do the super realistic stuff with seasons, and then just sort of in between the moderately realistic on Ballymoon. So we now have a very nice balance, and hopefully those of you who love this crazy stuff appreciate these videos. I love doing them. because I love to see the different things you can do in this game. So that is another thing we can tick off on the checklist of things to do. Until next time, which will be next Monday, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.